Greetings everyone. Hope all of you are having an absolutely fantastic day. We're back again with more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, and this time I wanted to talk about the DLC that Owlcat announced yesterday. Very interesting things coming down the pipeline, and I know you all want to talk about it. So let's get the small news out the way first. They did announce that on Steam, GOG, and Epic Games, Pathfinder is available with a 20% discount. So if there's anybody listening right now who hasn't had an opportunity to play it and is able to play it on PC, now is a really good time for you to go ahead and pick it up. They're also going to release a free DLC where we're going to be able to get our own pet sovereign dragon that will assist the player in knowledge and lore skill checks. Very cool stuff. So outside of those small updates, there were a couple of major announcements that were made yesterday. First and foremost, Owlcat will be releasing the first story DLC for Wrath of the Righteous on February 15th. It's called Inevitable Excess, and Owlcat says it's going to be a journey to preserve the space-time continuum. Now, last year, Screen Rant briefly asked Owlcat about potential DLC, and in that article, it stated that this DLC will be anywhere between 7 and 8 hours of gameplay, and the story involves the character being called by a powerful entity and leaving their world behind in order to face an even greater threat. I'll leave a link to this article down in the description so you all are able to read it for yourself. The only thing that I find just a wee bit disappointing is while Owlcat doesn't say this themselves, the author of this article says he feels like this DLC will not occur after the ending for the game. Instead, far more likely is that it'll start right before the ending and will kind of just be plucked out of our world and put into another one to follow the story. And so that's just a little bit disappointing for me, because I really would like the opportunity to play some content that's set after the ending of our game, but still definitely looking forward to getting some new story content and finding out what Owlcat has created. And then finally, in some unfortunate news, Owlcat did announce that they are delaying the release of the console version of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I believe originally it was supposed to release in March, and they've now announced that it's not going to come out until autumn of 2020, so sometime in the fall. And I know that is crushing for many of you who are not able to play the game on PC, and we're really looking forward to getting that console version as soon as possible. Owlcat basically said the usual, that they feel like they needed more time and we're trying to squash more bugs and things of that nature. And I'm certainly a big fan of them taking their time and making sure that this release goes properly. Because I gotta tell you, when I look at the Owlcat forums for the console version of Pathfinder, and I see what people have to say about Kingmaker, it's not good. It's not good at all. In fact, if any of you have Kingmaker on console, comment down below and let us know, is it stable now? Because all the comments on their forums are saying that it's virtually unplayable. But then again, I know people love to complain, they love to talk trash, yada. So it could be that the game is properly passing just fine and they just got a bunch of whiners on there. But I'm hesitant to just dismiss it, because it seems like everyone who's posting on their forums has a negative perception of what Kingmaker is like on the console. So if there's anyone who can really speak directly to, is there a problem, or are these people just whining about things that have been fixed a long time ago, I would definitely like to see that, because I'm really hoping that this launch goes well. There have been people repeatedly making comments on my video for months now about how hard this wait has been for Wrath of the Righteous to finally come to the consoles, and I hope they get everything they want once the game releases. But that's all I want to talk about today. Hope all of you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a like down below, share this content, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will see you all in the next video. Take care.